So can I please request the table topics master come on stage?
I have the pleasure of being the most avoided person in the room today. Jokes aside, the table topics is probably the most difficult thing, in my opinion, to do at Toastmasters. So for anyone that comes up and does table topics, you are truly pro in my eyes. Usually we have a theme to table topics, so keeping up with the tradition, I've chosen the theme of senses. We all, as we realize as humans, traditionally we have 5 senses, so that's my theme. Well, you were shaking your head there. Maybe in a new sense of the word, we have more senses than 5, but yeah, I'll come to that. In new theory, we apparently have 21 senses, or perhaps more, but we'll stick to 5 for now. So, starting with my first question, smell. What is your favorite smell? Can you please describe that to me, Angela?
Thank you for asking that. My favourite smell is perfume. I love perfume. I have special perfumes. I remember when I went to France when I was a teenager and a lady came out of a perfume shop. I think we bought something else, soap or something ordinary, and she sprayed me with this perfume, Cabochon by Grey. And it was just wonderful, and I immediately bought it. And afterwards I went to the perfume factory at Grasse, and I now know that you can go and do a free tour of the perfume factories in the south of France and in Paris. So if anyone's going on a romantic weekend to Paris, take your partner there. You're bound to fall in love with perfume. Alas, I can no longer wear perfume because my husband is a wine buff. And you're not allowed to wear perfume because it will interfere with them sniffing the wine and seeing whether it has the right aroma, whether this wine is better than that wine, and this one is older than that one. And so ladies cannot wear perfume at all. And so my husband is not sniffing me, he's sniffing a glass of wine. I will go to Paris and I will look for somebody who wants to give me a glass of wine and perfume.
So I think Angela first, as you can tell, she's an expert at table topics. But the next person I'm going to pick is someone with less experience. Tell me about your favorite food or taste, Dev.
It's very difficult to think about one food that is, my favorite. There are many different food items that are very favorite to me, and especially when those are cooked by those special people in my life. Whenever I eat those, I can think about those people, and one of those persons very close to my heart is my mom. And whenever I think about her, I can think about the food that she had cooked for me for so many years, and then I asked my wife, can you do this for me? And she obviously plays the role of my mom, and she cooked those things. And I get so emotional. I normally call my mom and say, thanks mom for giving me all those beautiful days of my life, and I love you and I miss you. She cooks so many things, so beautiful, so tasty, and so you can simply fall in love with her. One of those things is like the banana ka bharta. If any person who knows what is the aubergine that she makes, and when I eat it with rice, it's the best thing in the world. I can just say thanks to her for that. Yeah.
question is about the site. Gill, can you describe to me your favorite image or the most memorable image you have?
I suppose an image, there's so many images, especially when you get to my age. But one, and it seemed a small thing, but it really stayed in my mind. I was on a bus in Wembley, and the bus was going quite slowly up a small road, and there were houses all along at the side of the bus, and the bus stopped in a queue. And when I looked to the left, there was a sort of passageway, or the gate and leading up to the house, just a small narrow one. And there was a table laden with tea things, and two people sat there eating tea and drinking tea. And the sunlight was coming through just on them, rather like there was a halo on them. And it was transfixing, and it took me from the busy, mundane rubbish that you're thinking, and suddenly there was this spark, and there was this moment which just was so delightful. And it said, look, stop what you're doing, enjoy, don't look at anything else, look what is. And that those two people were getting such pleasure from such a mundane thing as having tea and sitting in this very, very small path. And it made me think, come on, Jill, stop looking at the big things, look what things are. And I loved it. Thank you.
Jill, thank you for that imagery. So my next question is to do with the sense of sound. Nick, can you tell me about your favorite music or sound?
So I sat here through the sense of smell, the sense of taste. I was thinking, please don't give me the sense of sound. But beginner's luck, I guess. So for me, I've been in a split second that I've had to think about it. I've wondered, should I go for a selfish sound, or should I go for a sound of something else? I'm going to share with you the sound of something else. The sound that I don't think is so selfish. If we have time, I'll gladly share with you the selfish sound. But the sound that I think I enjoy the most, I'm a father of 3 children, thank God, and there is nothing more enjoyable, but also nothing more infuriating than the sound of my 3 children running around the house, screaming and shouting their heads off. They're still young. One is 2, I have a 4-year-old and a 6-year-old, but they have such passion and they have such enthusiasm when they start singing and when they start running around and playing with each other and really getting into it. And for me, even though it can be very loud, it can be very distracting because I work often from home, but nonetheless it is an absolutely sublime experience to hear them singing and enjoying themselves around the house.
Last but not least, who knows the last sense? Who's been paying attention? Touch. Touch. Okay. Touch. Describe to us your favorite material or what you like touching. Chantal.
The favorite material, I think, it will be the skin. Yeah, I don't know if it's a material, but why the skin? Because I think the skin is really, it's warm and it makes us, make us feel alive. And when you touch someone or you touch someone you love, someone you care about, it gives something. I think you can give your passion, you can give your love, you can give all your emotion just by touching someone, and you can change someone's spirit. Or I mean, someone can be very depressed, and maybe just by touching the person, you can. And if you're very happy or have a lot of energy, you can just give that energy to that person. And so I think it's. Yes, for me it's really about sharing. I love sharing. I love touching. I'm French, so I love touching people. I love kissing. I love so for me it's very important. I love to be able to kiss someone and to touch someone and to communicate. I think it's a way of communicating. It's probably different from for British people where you're probably more cold. So I like to come with my French way and touching everybody and kissing everybody, so don't be surprised if I come and touch you.